If you like desserts that bring back fantastic childhood memories, you can't miss this cream made with fresh strawberries. A few very simple steps and a spectacular result. Incredibly creamy, fantastic. This strawberry cream is truly wonderful. Stay until the end because I'll share some tips to make sure it turns out perfect. If you have to guess a classic childhood dessert that used to replace yogurt, you might have some doubts. But if I tell you that I used to get two, what do you think? Now you know which one it is. Of course, it's Petit Suisse, strawberry Petit Suisse. Later, they also made a banana flavor, which tasted terrible. And if any of you like the banana one, let me know in the comments, but I'm sure there's not a single person who wants it with banana. Then, when we got a bit older, they stopped giving us these Petit Suisse. I think it's because they were expensive. So we're gonna fix that, because I'm gonna make homemade Petit Suisse with the recipe that actually works. Not just any Petit Suisse, these taste exactly the same. A trip back to childhood, just like that. I'm Viti, and this is La Cocina de la Abuela. Let's get started. Is there any trick? Stick around. We start the recipe with the strawberries. We'll need half a kilo, 500 grams of strawberries, which we're gonna wash, clean, remove the stems, and cut up. There we go. Come on, this will take you about 20 seconds, and look how amazing these strawberries look. Wonderful. You can also use larger strawberries, don't worry. We've got them there, we put them in the blender and blend them until we get a fantastic strawberry puree base. Then use a strainer, pour all our mixture in there, and strain it so it comes out super smooth. All of this has come out and it will make sure our Petit Suisse has that fantastic pink color we want. We give it a little push like this with a spoon so it goes down quickly, and that's it. Next little trick, you have to strain the mixture really well because if you don't, some seeds will be left and it won't be as creamy, it'll have some lumps, which isn't good at all. Look at how smooth and fine this cream turned out. Lighter and more wonderful, that's exactly how we want it. With this lovely red color. We're going to add some sweetness. 150 grams of sugar for the original recipe, which was super sweet. But if you want to save some calories, I'll tell you that with 80 grams, it's still a really delicious dessert. We just add it and mix well with a hand whisk. That's enough. No need to get anything else dirty. A quick stir, and it's ready. If you think it's creamy but not perfect, you're probably one of those people who've commented that they like the banana version. A degenerate. Well, for those kinds of people who want it even more blended, you can add banana, of course. You may or may not like it, but it works well. You can also add other types of fruit to the mix. With blackberries, it's amazing. It also goes really well with raspberries, with mixed berries, or with some pieces of fresh fruit too. Not blended, but very small. However you like. The truth is that the cream goes well with almost anything and works great depending on your taste. It's up to you. Next ingredient, cream cheese. 250 grams of cream cheese to give it that characteristic creaminess that this dessert had. You add it in, stir and mash with a hand whisk until it's perfectly combined. If the strawberries aren't cold, it'll blend much better. Quick question for you guys. What was your favorite childhood dessert? Tell me and I'll make it. You know, in the comments. I'll tell you mine. I loved chocolate custard. Not the regular kind, the chocolate one. For me, it was amazing. And another thing I really liked was manjar de monjas. It was super simple to make, and my grandmother made it all the time. If you want me to make either, just let me know. 1. The chocolate custard. 2. Manjar de monjas. Write it in the comments, and whichever gets the most votes, I'll make it. And next week, boom, you'll have the video. What more could you want? We continue with the cream. 100 milliliters of cream like this, in which we're going to dissolve a packet of cuajada. How easy? Next trick. Exact amount of cuajada, 1 packet. Don't add more because otherwise, instead of how creamy, as we want, it'll turn out like a panna cotta or a flan, much more gelatinous than creamy. And Petit Suisse was creamy. Stir and combine the 2 ingredients. If you don't have cuajada, don't worry. You can add an extra glass of milk and also 3 sheets of unflavored gelatin, which you'll hydrate in that wonderful milk. Stir well. And here you have it. Into the little bowl. In it goes. See how the color is turning into that characteristic pink of Petit Suisse? I'm telling you, this recipe works. The trick to making this recipe come out perfect is in the mix of different fatty ingredients that each add their own flavor and texture. Cream. Cheese. Strawberries. Wonderful. It's super easy. Well, as you can see, we have everything ready. Nicely mixed and without any lumps. Time to go to the stove. We pour our mixture into a saucepan. There it is. Don't let anything go to waste. This is wonderful. And once you have everything in here, head to the stove. Medium heat. Don't stop stirring. It sticks. Be careful. Come on, keep stirring with a kitchen spatula. And as soon as it starts to boil, see? There. Remove it from the heat. Give it one last stir. Here, so it cools down, and pour it into individual molds. There we go. I'm using these cute little cups, but they're huge. Honestly, they hold a lot. Alright, I put out 4, but I think I was too ambitious, and it's only gonna be enough for 3 and a little bit. But nothing goes to waste, not even the little bit. We have 3 giant ones, and one that's pretty big, see? Now we just wait for it to cool down a bit, and then we put it in the fridge. At least 4 hours chilling. Fridge, refrigerator, I don't know what you call it. I didn't get many because I'm using ultra mega huge glasses. Like I said, I used to get 2. 2 of the regular ones, but with these, just 1. If you give someone 2, they might skip dinner. They're really big. If you use little cups the size of the old Petit Suisse, you'll get way more. I got 3.5, so you'll probably get almost 10. 10 Petit Suisse, so if you divide it, it comes out pretty cheap. After some time, it'll look wonderful like this, you see? Spectacular. And that's it. Add some chocolate shavings if you want, and if not, that's fine too. Although I think they go perfectly with it. And serve them up. There you have your homemade Petit Suisse, prepared in no time, super easy, and with natural fruit. Look how amazing they look. Suisses. Who can top that? You have to make this recipe. I promise they turn out just like the ones your mom used to buy for you. Look, isn't it wonderful? Just see for yourself. See? That signature creaminess. And now, the fruits. I'll show you so you can see. Wow, pure wonder. There's no excuse. You have to make this dish. It's affordable, smooth, sweet. It brings back good memories. Honestly, this dessert has everything it needs to be a hit. Make it. You won't regret it. Look at how creamy this is. Do you see? The consistency, the creaminess. Very good. There it is. There are many Petit Suisse recipes, but this is the real one. The one that works. Make it at home. I'll leave the ingredients for you over there, also in the text box. It's called the description box, and throughout the video so no one gets lost. You have to make it. They turn out exactly the same, just like the taste from back then. Wow. I really liked the recipe. Alright, see you in the next video. Bye. Notte giorno di torno girano delle
cappuccino d'amore.